Hola, Cancers. I had to apologize. I did your reading, and apparently only the last part recorded, and I uploaded it, and I could recreate the cards and recreate the spread, and I'm not feeling that. So, my deal. Well, I'm going to do the good old standby and say it's Mercury retrograde, but the other thing is things happen for a reason. Maybe you didn't need to hear the first part of it. It really was a kind of negative reading, like in a negative energy kind of way. Somebody in your life that was a real negative energy. So I just wanted to do a whole new reading for you guys for mid-November because I'm feeling a new reading. So sorry for that, ripping you off this month. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Cancers for the middle of November? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine for their greater good? Any messages you have for Cancer, middle of November, would be greatly appreciated. What do you see? What do they need to know? Okay. Can you please show me general energies for Cancer? And keep in mind, this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, just send me an email. My email is below. We can go ahead and set that up. First card, general energies. We have the Seven of Wands in the upright. I'm also uploading my 2020 Sun Moon readings. I'm doing those by request. Make sure you post up your requests. And while you're waiting for yours to be done, check out my 2019 Sun Moon readings that are in my playlist. Challenge is the King of Cups here in the upright. What advice do you have? What advice do you have for Cancers middle of November? We have the Four of Cups in the upright. Ready? And then if you have a question, hit me up on the Instant Go app. I'll turn it in 24 hours. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Insta. If you could consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and or donating, I have a link below for donations if you want to toss me a few pennies for my efforts. King of Wands in reversed. Wow. Okay. Why I think that King of Wands in reverse was your last read. If it wasn't, then the Emperor in reverse was, because I kind of feel like it's the same energy. Okay. Now, this does not have to be romantic. It could be a work situation, like a colleague. It's definitely a connection with somebody. Okay. Whether it's a colleague, a family member, a love interest, a friend, a soon-to-be ex-friend, it's still kind of that same energy. So we start off November, I see the Seven of Wands in the upright, and you see you guys standing up for something you strongly believe in. You have a voice. You're not going to be knocked off your mountain. You're letting people know this is the hill I'm going to die on. I'm going to maintain this position. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what opinions you kind of throw at me. This is it. I feel like you guys are definitely drawing a line that you normally don't, that you normally wouldn't. And I think people are surprised by this, but I think you're telling yourself, look, I can't make everybody happy. This is how it's going to be. I need to fight for what I believe in. I need to fight off the opposition, and this is important to you, whatever this is. Now, the challenge is this King of Cups here in the upright. I kind of got that this is somebody who's trying to like smooth up on you. They're trying to, and I almost felt like how they're kind of presenting themselves is not how they really are, okay? So they're coming across, and this is just to get you to change your opinion, to change your stance. So they're coming at you, and they're trying to seem like what you're standing up for doesn't bother them. They're fine with it. They understand why you're doing it. They're in control of their emotions. They're, even could be saying, I'm behind you. Whatever you choose is fine. But I think this is a pretense. I feel like this is how this person is kind of making themselves look. And this is a challenge for you because you guys have incredible intuition. So I think there's something else going on underneath. Advice is the Four of Cups. So they're telling you whatever this guy is trying to offer you, do not take it. Don't even entertain it. Nothing. Don't look in the cup. I feel like this King of Cups is coming at you like, hey, I'm on your side. Here's this cup I'm going to offer to you and whatever. But the advice is don't believe it. Hold out for what you believe in, what your position is, or what have you. Don't even pay attention to it. I feel like don't even touch the cup. And in doing that, as we move forward from this reading, or we move forward from the middle of November, they're pissed off about this. And they're being kind of vocal about it. So now, And this is where you're going to see the real side of them, the King of Wands in reverse, because they came at you smooth, they tried to do it this way, you denied them, so now their ugliness comes out, and now they're escalating their behavior, they're trying to push up on you, they're trying to get you to do what they want, and you're going to see this side of them that's kind of ruthless. You know, they're not going to respect your boundaries or anything of the sort. And they might even be a little bit pissed off and a little bit cruel, okay? Because I get that from the King of Wands. Additionally, they aren't going to listen to anything you have to say. So if you try to communicate to this person, they aren't having it. So I feel like they did a flip-flop. I feel like they are who they are. They just were putting up a pretense, trying to get you to draw you in to something, to get you away from what you kind of believed in here. Why is this whatever your stance is? Why is the Seven of Wands in the upright for Cancer for the middle of November? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Seven of Wands here for Cancer's middle of November? Okay, so people are trying to weaken you. They're trying to tell you that this is not going to work, that you're not going to be able to follow through with this. Some people are punishing you or trying to punish you. They're doing whatever they can to kind of talk you out of this. They don't want you to fight for this. This could very well be love, you wanting to fight for love, and other people do not want you to be in a relationship with this person. Somebody has a plan that you don't know about, I feel like. And it might be this guy here, because I see a strategy, somebody strategizing, somebody figuring out, okay, what's the plan going to be in regards to Cancer? How are we going to, what's our step-by-step little strategy we're going to do so that we get things our way that we want them, or so that I get things the way that I want them. This person's laying a plan out. They're observing what you're doing and how you're reacting, and that's another part of this facade, you know, that they're being patient, I feel like. But the High Priestess, first of all, is telling you follow your intuition in regards to this person, because there is someone trying to plot. Plot is a better word, plot. And it's hidden from you, so you can't see it. They're keeping it secret, okay? They're keeping it a mystery, so I feel like they're plotting. So you're really going to have to use your intuition in regards to how you feel about this person and what they're doing. I think they're malintended. Why is this King of Cups in the upright? Who is this person? But this could be somebody that you're emotionally attached to, because the King of Cups is all about emotion. So you could have an attachment to them, and that's why you kind of like are drawn in by them or what have you. You give them the benefit of the doubt. Why is this King of Cups here in the upright? Who is this person? Where's this energy? Additional messages for the King of Cups in the challenge position for Cancer, middle of the month. Okay, the challenge is this person's in some sort of position above you. Either they're the ones that hold the money, either they're the boss, they're alone, they're giving you a loan, you're relying on them for loan, you're relying on them for something practically, okay? So you kind of have to, I think this is part of it. Even though you might feel that this isn't right, you're following through with it because you need something from this person, okay? And here you are holding on to your money. So I don't think you're in a good financial standing, and you need this. So you need this job, you need to work for this person, you need this person in some regard. And how they're presenting themselves is not how they're being. And whatever offer they're giving you cannot be trusted, I feel like. Why is this Four of Cups here in the upright? For advice for Cancer's middle of November. Who is this person? What is this energy? And why is the Four of Cups here in the upright? Who is this person? Queen of Cups. This offer wildly appeals to your emotions. It has money involved with it. I would say keep your eye on the prize, because the next thing that I pulled out was the Four of Pentacles, and this is you holding on to your money. So you're not in good financial or practical standing right now, and that's part of the challenge of this person. They have something that you need practically. Okay, and I pulled these cards because I'm not sure where it led off. Man, I'm having a lot of trouble with your video, guys. I apologize for that. Okay, so here's this Four of Cups. Whatever offer is being brought into you, And I might have said eye on the prize when I was over here. It's sort of the same thing pretty much. Whatever this person's offering to you, it wildly appeals to your emotions. Okay, it's something that, I mean, it's something you really want to do. It's something very meaningful to you. It's something maybe that will help other people. It's something that you support. So you're having a really hard time pulling your emotions out of it when this person makes the offer. And it does have finances associated with it or some kind of opportunity coming in. So it's really hard for you to turn your back on this. They're telling you not to entertain this offer, but I'm seeing that it's going to be very hard for you to walk away from this. And we have the Hanged Man in reversed here, and maybe this will help you not take this person up on their offer. When the Hanged Man showing up is reversed, you're attached to a fantasy. Again, you're not seeing things for what it is, or you want something to be a certain way. This person knows that, and when they're coming in, they know that you want, and it's a general reading, so just stay with me in terms of my general terms. But they know that you want something a certain way, and because they know that, they're presenting it like that. But it's this fantasy. And if you kind of break it down and you think about it, I feel like, or you listen to your intuition, you're going to find out that what they're presenting to you isn't practically possible, or that it's too high of a bar. And I think that might start, it might have you starting to figure things out. Okay, so your refusal is what's pissing off this King of Wands. And actually, when you refuse them, they feel like they failed, and this person does not like to fail ever. Okay, so that's part of what is in their little, what's boiling in their head. Why is this King of Wands here in reverse for Cancers as they move out of the middle of November or forward from this reading? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is this King of Wands here in reversed for Cancers? Okay, Six of Swords, Five of Cups. So you move on past this. You move away from this person. You make the decision to move away from this person. It could totally away. You just pack up your stuff and you're like, bye. You could be moving out. You could be relocating to someplace else. Wherever you're doing, you're not even looking back. You're like, I'm going here. I have some regrets because we do have an emotional connection or a connection in some sort, but we have to do this. We have to part our ways so that you can head to a better place. Here's the sorrow. So this is either you or the other person or both of you being sorrowful about this. Personally, I think the only reason why they're sorrowful is because they didn't get their way, in my opinion. And we have the Lover's card here, which is a card of Gemini, if that resonates. But this card to me is saying that this is a decision you had that had, a catch to it. And the catch is that you really didn't want to move away from this person. But their behavior was not very tolerant behavior. And I think you did feel this connection with I feel like there was a time when you had such a close connection to this person. There was positivity. You opened up to this person like no other. And I think that's what part of it is. You have to grieve that. Now, we can have that kind of connection with a lot of people in our life. Okay. I know everyone's going to zone in on a love reading, but it can be, I've had, deep love and openness with people across the board. Family, colleagues, bosses, what have you. So I feel like that's what's going on. You just kind of realize that this person, and I think this is a side to this person that you don't like, that kind of, they're on the surface, they're all like that, and then they just kind of blow up. And I think this is a trait of theirs that has gotten in the way of your relationship more than one time. So you have to kind of choose to move away from it. Alrighty, that's all I have for you, Cancers. If it resonates, consider personal reading. Post up your 2020 Sun Moon readings. Request, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings in my playlists. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye, guys.